keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough.
Who am I? I'm not about to take you through a self-motivational story building of myself in an attempt to pad up the cracked walls of my self-esteem. I'm done with that. I used to carry a false identity of myself, a plain contradiction to reality. I struggled with doubt filtering into my mind like the devil had converted my ears into a funnel, transporting lies directly from his lips, headed straight for my heart, while making me feel like it was my idea all along to conclude that I was a defeated soldier. I promise it sounded true because honestly I had fallen short. So words like alone and abandoned accompanied me as I stumbled over the bloody battleground of my mind, and my next best move was to sink in, rot alive, and adjust to the stink of the world's deadness. But truth wouldn't let me be. He barricaded my heart with several pieces of himself, stringed together like an electric wired fence with a bright yellow sign that read, danger. That day, as I laid lifeless under my blanket, I watched him combat falsehood with scriptures beginning with words like, surely, and resuscitated my heart with verses starting with, fear not. And like the siren of an ambulance to the rescue, the words scribbled by the prophet Isaiah rang in my head countlessly, reminding me that I was conceived at the meeting of cold nails and raw flesh, and birthed in the pangs of blood and water, gushing from the side of truth, whose last name I bear, and my own name had been tattooed in the palms of God's hand. I could have sworn that I saw falsehood crack down and melt into a river like an iceberg kissed by sunlight. I said I saw my false identity crack down, melting into a river like an iceberg kissed and embraced by the sun's light, and the scales fell off my eyes to reveal the I am. The very source of my being, in whose likeness I was formed, whose identity I was a replica of, the I am who was, is, and will ever be my truth, my life, and my light. I am because I am the apple of his eyes, the center of his compassion. I am regardless of my humanness and womanness. I am.